Trash talk.
Yeah. Look. Let me get sexy time.
Kick her in the dick.
What the fuck? Like, dude.
Dude, we haven't
trash
done
talk.
a trash talk in a minute.
Nah. I don't know how long it's been.
Months.
Oh, for real?
I think so, yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck what we talk about.
Bitch.
No, rude as fuck. Rude
Yeah.
AF. Yeah. Trash talk. What was the last one about?
Oh, God. Who fucking knows, man?
No clue. Help us out. We're waiting.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Has a goddamn clue. Talk shit about life. Stuff like that.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
You ate shit? That happened?
yeah. Do not get fucking hammered and try to mess with chairs.
You actually healed pretty good.
I know. I'm a mutant
Can't even
motherfucker.
see it.
Oh,
Like a shitty version of Wolverine.
you can't see it, but I can feel it. I feel it right here.
Your ribs or your heart?
Like up here. Yeah, I'm probably going to have a fucking heart attack or something.
Probably.
Yeah, that shit's going to happen. No, I mean, for the most part, I healed pretty fast
Yeah.
for eating shit. But like I said, this is just sore as fuck.
Gotta stop drinking so goddamn much.
I can't help it, man. Once you start, man, it's like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop.
I swear to God, folks, Steve has never learned the lesson of like you can't just sit down and pound drinks and then stand up as if nothing's gonna happen.
I just got to shake my head. I'm
He used to
agreeing.
do this shit all the time when we fucking used to drink at his house.
I still do it.
He'll pound like 15 beers and then stand up and fall right over.
Now, I catch myself a lot. I think as
Not
I'm
this
getting-
time.
No, not this time. Well, I caught myself, and then I tripped on another chair.
Yeah, busted your face open on the concrete.
That's right. I got knocked out. So what I need to tell people is don't take life lessons from me, man. Don't do it.
Yeah, I think most people know. Steve.
Yeah, they do. Most people are smart enough. Steve likes playing with fire. Sooner or later, you're going to get your ass burnt.
How
And
much was your fucking check? How many did you have?
Fuck. I don't know. My check had to be $70.
Of Bud Lights.
Yeah, $4 a pop. Pints. I was going to town.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just having a blast. Like, hey.
Irresponsible.
No, because you know how it works. Like, at least with me, like if I sit down and I'm gonna drink. If I can get through the first two, it's game on. Like, we don't know where we're gonna stop at.
No, I understand.
Which I need to learn
Steve,
that.
But you gotta like stand up. You gotta have some water. Walk around a bit.
I mean, I go to the bathroom. You know, I ain't got to the level where I wear the pins out.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't see you going to the bathroom a lot when we go out drinking.
Yeah, I don't go to the bathroom that much.
Yeah, maybe you should start.
Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should be like, all right, man, pee break.
Just go
But then you
stand
know what
there.
happens? Once you do that, the gates are open. And now you're going like
but maybe
82
that's your
tons.
body's way of being like, you need to fucking stand up.
Get some of this out of you, man. Get the devil out of you.
Because
Stop playing
God
fucking games.
Damn. It reminds me of like when I was a teenager getting fucked up and I didn't understand how alcohol worked.
Well, I know how alcohol works. I just like to play the game of odds. And it's a bad game to play.
Yeah, just taking the hard route every fucking time.
Well, also, it's because I won't like eat. I'll just start drinking. Not a good idea.
No.
Always eat a good meal before you start drinking. Because my thing is if I eat,
it'll slow you down. Yeah.
if I eat, I won't drink a lot. Because I'm full.
yeah.
So I'm just like, do. And then like a lot of times I'll eat before I go to sleep. So hopefully while I'm sleeping it soaks some of it up. I don't wake up. But then there's a lot of times where I just go to sleep and I wake up the next day like, why God? Why do I do this?
Dude, I haven't drank like that. It's probably been like a year,
Damn.
at least. I haven't been fucked up in a long time.
You know, though, at least I can say when I get to that level of fucked up, at least I'm just silly. I'm not like an angry drunk.
Yeah, you're silly until you fall over
Yeah.
a chair and break your teeth in.
I didn't break my teeth, though.
You could have.
I could have. I could have done a lot of shit. I could have been that fucking clown and had a hemorrhage in my fucking head. Got a hemorrhage in my head.
You could have died, yeah.
Yeah, I could have been fucking brain
You
dead
might be dead right now. I could just be, some figment
of your imagination. I'm a fucking ghost.
Spirit's imagination.
Well, this is the death sucks. Then If I'm dead right now because I'm still going to work, I'm still doing this is bullshit.
I could be, yeah, just like a piece of that like DMT flash right before you die.
Yeah, that keeps trucking along, and I'm living life. Like, this is bullshit. When am I going to die? When is this flash going to be over?
Exact way.
When is this flash over with? This is the longest flash ever.
You don't get to see any fairies, no dragons, none of that shit. Just me.
This flash has
and
been
your
going on
fucking job.
for about 3 weeks to a month now.
Yeah.
Stop. The only thing that I gained new from busting my ass was the fact that, like, this hand still kind of hurts, and I can, like, crack my knuckles a lot more. I don't think that's a good thing.
Probably not.
No.
Yeah, you're at that age where like you're never gonna fully recover.
No. You get like 97%.
Yeah.
And then the next time you fall, you can only get to like 94.
Yeah.
It's like,
By the time you're like old, you're at about 30%.
I'll be dead. Like, one of these times Steve's going to fall, and it's going to be the big fall.
Oh my God, dude. Like I've had some pretty bad falls. Actually one of them, I think there's one really bad one that I think actually gave me vertigo.
Oh, shit.
I think it was 2 separate events, 2 falls that happened that actually did it. The first one, I was just like fucking around with my camera, like trying to like get like different experimental shots. Like I was just going around my house, and we had a back porch, and there were stairs going down, and I was trying to get a shot, like walking down the stairs sideways.
Yeah.
And I misstepped. And at the bottom, about like when you hit the bottom of the stairs, about like 10 feet away is a shed. And when you're filming, and you fall, like something in your brain just wants to save the camera instead of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think that's falling. That's you and everything. Save the equipment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, save the goddamn equipment.
Like me, I'll be just chucking that bitch to the side, like trying to help myself.
Well, when you're fucking poor and you can't afford to replace it, and that's all you fucking have, like, yeah, you want to save it. Anyways, I tried to save it. Now, I didn't fall immediately. And actually, I didn't actually fall. What happened is, like, I tried to save the camera as I'm stumbling down the stairs. I hit the ground, kept stumbling, and, like, football checked the side of the shed.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was bad. Like, I'm surprised, like, I didn't dislocate my shoulder. Like, I went, like, full, like, shoulder check into the fucking shed.
Full speed.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It was bad, dude.
And what was the other one?
Luckily, it was funny. There was people in the house, and none of them saw me do it. So I just sat outside like,
oh, God. Get all fucked up.
I'm so hurt right now.
No, somebody saw it. They just didn't want to talk about it.
It's possible, but I just sat outside until I was okay to like walk around again.
You're like, all right,
like an asshole.
What's Bill
And
up
then
to?
I just went into my room and was like, I'm so goddamn hurt right now.
See,
the second time was way more embarrassing
because people saw it.
No, I was by myself. No, I was embarrassed to myself. Like I was just like, I can't believe I just did this. I was butt ass naked. I had just got out of the shower, dried off. I'm butt naked. I'm going to put on some boxers, and I like step into my boxers, but like my foot catches the fucking leg, and I full on fall down.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Like the other leg like goes out from under me, and I'm like horizontal, slap the fucking ground. Because I full on took the step.
Yeah.
Even though my foot caught the boxers, I full on like went into it.
Yeah, you're already fucking in motion.
And like half flipped and just hit the fucking ground.
Oh, Jesus.
And that like a month or two later, like I got full on vertigo.
All because of goddamn boxers.
Yeah.
Haynes, motherfucker.
Like I couldn't catch myself either because I was holding the fucking
boxers.
Yeah.
You didn't think just to let go. But you think to save cameras, but not your fucking head. Well, I mean, I can't fault you because I went head first, so. And at least I woke up and didn't feel sad. I woke up like, the fuck is going on? Like, because that's just me. I'm just like, this shit's a joke. Like, how are you doing down there? How are you doing up there? Who gives a fuck? Of course, when I'm that drunk, I'm laughing at every goddamn thing.
True. I don't know. I was a pretty clumsy child, man. So I got a lot of like hurt myself by accident stories.
So I wasn't like really clumsy. Like most of the time, like my coworker told me, he was like, it's kind of fucking ironic. He's like, a few years ago, you got hurt because of drinking around Christmas time. Because that's where I went to that fucking Christmas party and it snowed that night or whatever. And when my DD got me home, I was drunk. And the one piece of ice in the fucking road by my house, I slipped and busted my side on the fucking curb. The one piece of fucking ice. Like, dude, this is some Final Destination shit.
Yeah, someone's trying to take you out.
Yeah, something is. And like,
death is lurking.
Obviously, I just laughed about that. Was like, ha, 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 ha. But then for like the next 2-3 weeks, I couldn't bend over to get none because it hurt too bad. So I'd have to like squat and grab stuff. And then, like I said, I went back to work after vacation or whatever. And my coworker was laughing about me getting hurt. And I'd be, I sit there and I'm like, got to do like this because it's just sore. Got to get it moving. And he's like, does it hurt that bad? I was like, I still do what I got to do, man. He was like, yeah, like the time you busted your side. I was like, God damn, here we fucking go. Like, he's like, there's something about you, Christmas, and alcohol. Bad shit's coming. And I was like, I just need to stop celebrating Christmas. He's like, how about you just stop drinking? I was like, how about I stop celebrating Christmas?
Heed the warning. Because it's more like death is just fucking with you.
Yeah.
He's not even trying to kill you.
Jesus' birthday. I'm coming for you, bitch. What?
More like he's just sticking his leg out. Bitch.
He's like a cat.
Yeah.
Just knocking shit over. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. So, yeah. I guess I'm going to stop celebrating Christmas.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Or you could maybe stop drinking so
No.
heavily.
No. I'll stop drinking heavily. Like, how about I just don't drink during Christmas?
I wish you would drink heavily on the fucking podcast again. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, until I got to drive 30 minutes home and I'm like,
I got a couch.
oh, Jesus Christ. All the times this man has said he wanted to touch my butt, you think I'm going to get drunk and pass out here? Fuck no. Wrong.
I'll do it with the stick. Does that make it better?
What? No, don't do it with anything. Leave my honey alone. This is my butt cheeks. You want to get charged? I'll wait 20 years till you become rich and I'm going to Bill Cosby your ass.
I'll do it with this.
No. Is it lit too? No. Burn the hair off. No. What? That'd be fucked up, man.
Yeah, I was pretty fucking dumb, especially as a kid. Like, I call it clumsy, but I think it's just pure stupidity. Like, I think I might have told you this before, like when I knocked myself out on the side view mirror when I was a little kid.
Oh, yeah, because you were running.
Yeah, there was a time when I was short enough, obviously, that I would run through the garage and under the mirror.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that I had grown slightly too tall to run through under the mirror. Full speed, Steve. I'm talking full little kid speed, just hauling ass.
Did you break the mirror?
No. It broke my face. And I'm not exaggerating. Like, it knocked me unconscious.
How long were you out for?
Probably like a minute.
Ah, not long.
No.
It feels like a lot longer than it was.
I might have brain damage. Like, between like my clumsiness and my brother, because I've been knocked out many, many times.
Yeah, you probably do got brain damage.
Yeah, it's probably bad.
That explains a lot.
I got fucking what's it called? That football people get. Football players get.
Concussions. Like the concussion syndrome.
Fucking what's that shit called? Fucking
I know what you're I don't know the direct term for it, but I know what you're saying. It's like
see brain damage.
Do a bunch of concussions lead to that. Like
I'm gonna end up killing somebody.
like CTE. No,
CTE.
that's right.
No, that's right.
Oh, it is CTE.
That's right.
I was thinking CT scan. Okay.
CTE's right.
Yeah. So you might have it, man.
My brother used to do this thing, like, because he played baseball, I think, for a little while. He would convince me to come outside and pitch to him. And for some reason, my dumbass would always fall for it.
Yeah.
Because I would go out and pitch softly to him because he just wanted to, like, practice swinging or something.
Yeah. Practice hitting you.
Yeah, so what he was really doing is he would hit it and it would hit me right in the fucking face. Because I'd be like, I don't know, 10 feet away from him.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he was like on one side of the yard, like literally like 10 feet away from him. Like,
how many times did this happen?
3, maybe.
Jesus Christ. 3? Yeah, I'll go play fucking pitch. Like,
Well, he was my older brother. I just wanted to fucking hang out.
yeah. And he wanted to beat you.
Beat the fuck out of me.
Like, Jesus Christ.
He would do fucked up shit, man. Like, I'd be so happy, so goddamn happy, Steve, just riding my bike around, just the happiest little chubby piece of shit you could ever fucking imagine. And out of nowhere, a fucking hockey stick, like a spear, it would come out of fucking nowhere and go right into my goddamn spokes.
Yeah, I had nobody do that shit to me. I mean, my older siblings did okay. One of them is 2 years older. She did stupid shit. The other one was, when I was 5 years old, she moved out. So it was like, she won't coming back to the house just to fuck with me.
True.
It was the other one that would fuck with me. She cut my throat one time, burned me.
Hold on. She cut your throat?
Yeah, not with a knife. Like I said, okay, when she burned me, I told her I was fucking Houdini and I could escape any trap.
You were fucking Houdini? How'd you fucking pull
magic.
that off?
Magic. It's Houdini. It's magic. But I was like, I'm Houdini. I can escape any trap. So she tied me to a chair and it was like cold outside. So we had a fire and then she burnt me with a fire poker. And I was like, that's kind of fucked up. Like, Jesus Christ, this ain't a part of the show.
She branded you?
Well, it was just like a little, like, what the fuck? And then she got grounded for like a day for that. And I was like, what? If I'd have burned her, I'd have been grounded for till I was 25. But then when we were little, I had to be like 4 or 5, maybe not even that old or whatever. But like we had bunk beds and they were like the old wooden ones. And she was jumping on the bunk bed because she wanted the cat to jump on his back legs. Like, cat ain't gonna fucking do that. And the bed broke and like the wood cut my throat. And like nobody believes this story, but I still to this day got an x-ray of an old He-Man doll. And I got that when I was there because after like they checked me out and shit, because like I walked out in the room and was like, Mom, I got a problem. And she's like, what? And I was like, all blood and shit.
Sure, yeah.
And so I took He-Man with me to the fucking x-ray. And then the doctor was like, anything else I could do with you? I was like, can you x-ray him? And he was like, sure.
Nice.
I got an x-ray fucking He-Man, son.
Hell
like,
yeah. You still got it?
Yeah.
Just send me a picture.
Like I said, it's one, I got to find it, but I know it's in my house somewhere. But it's like, to me, you can't do that shit no more. They'll be like, that'll be $85. Like,
true.
Doctor back then was like, fuck it. You want an x-ray? Here you go.
Yeah, I, like you, I spent a lot of time in the fucking hospital as a child.
I didn't spend a lot. Like,
it wasn't that crazy. I dislocated my shoulder probably like 4 or 5 times. Because I would do this weird thing. I couldn't tell you why I did it. But anytime, like, not anytime, but like a lot of times, like if, you know how your parent or whoever would hold your hand crossing the street?
yeah.
I would go limp. I would go like no bones, like just like fall, and my shoulder would pop out.
And you would think after the second time, you'd stop doing this.
But I wouldn't tell, because like whoever's holding your hand, like they're not going to notice that you dislocated your shoulder.
Yeah.
The only way that they could tell, because I wouldn't say anything. I was a weird, silent child. Like, I wouldn't say anything.
I'm in immense pain, but I'm good.
The only way that they knew is that I would stop using that arm. So I would only be doing shit one-handed.
They're like, what was wrong
Like,
with
what the fuck is happening?
Goddamn retard. Yeah, I never went to the hospital a lot as a kid, shit like that. Like, I mean, you know, you get your normal, get fucked up and shit, but it was never enough to be like, okay, you're going to the fucking hospital.
Like I said, Steve, I was pretty clumsy.
I
was clumsy and I did dumb shit. Like, I would let like my brother, my cousin convince me to jump down a full set of stairs, like into the basement. Like, I would like run like 5 feet and jump down the stairs, shit like that. It was hilarious. They would like, they'd be trying to talk me into it. They'd be like, okay, we'll put some padding down. And they would lay like a couple blankets down.
Like nothing.
And I never made it all the way down. It was always like, I was always like 3 to 4 stairs short.
Oh, Jesus.
And what would happen is the padding at the floor meant nothing because I would hit. And when you hit, you would kind of like rocket yourself because you would miss. So it would rocket you kind of into the wall. Kind of like, yeah, it's bad.
Like, how many times you got to jump on these steps to realize you're not going to make it, buddy?
I never got that hurt from that, though. I don't remember. I remember breaking my nose because the concrete or the basement floor was concrete. And we had like a couch and like a fucking Nintendo down there with like a little shitty TV. And me and my brother would roughhouse down there. I remember one time I was climbing up the couch. Like if the couch was like here, I was like going up it. And my brother grabbed my feet, like my ankles, and yanked me off. And my head just...
And you broke your nose?
Cracked on the fucking concrete. Yeah.
Did your parents fuck him up?
No, I don't know what happened to him. Like,
He's like, dumbass Phil fell again.
me and him were, yeah, kind of. Like, because me and him were always at each other's throats, like, constantly. It was like Malcolm in the Middle, like,
But there was no Malcolm.
Of like, yeah, it was just two of us, and we were constantly fighting, like, constantly. And I was always getting fucked up.
Damn. Like,
again, he was 5 years older than me.
Yeah,
like,
you're not going to win
like,
this fight.
Like, I remember the first time I got like a hit on, I don't know, I was so goddamn proud of myself because we would do this thing. We would we would jump on the bed and like box kind of, we would like kind of like fuck with each other.
Yeah.
And I remember one time I just fucking hooked him. I got a solid fucking hook to the face, and he was like, oh. I was like, woo!
Like Little Mac. I got Mike Tyson. And it was like,
yeah, I'm sure right after I got my ass kicked.
But you know what? I got you.
He was he was fucked up though. He would like, we fought a lot, but sometimes he would do like something really fucked up. Like when I might have talked about this before, but like he tried to hang me.
Yeah.
Off a bunk bed. I think I might have talked about that birthday where he fucking knocked the wind out of me in front of all my friends.
Oh, yeah.
And I tried not to fucking cry, but I couldn't stop myself.
I remember that. Fucking.
That's cold, man.
What's that? Freaking. We got, like, me and my sister, we would fight. The one that's 2 years older. But, like, it never got to, like, throw out blows and shit. And, I mean, because she was always bigger than me and shit like that. And it wasn't until probably, like, she started running away and shit like that. And then she came to the house one time, and I was like 17, and I can't remember. She might be living with, it was her boyfriend, but now they're married or whatever. But it was like she came to the house running her fucking mouth and shit, and I pushed her on the stairs, and then she got up and I pushed her again, and she twisted both her fucking ankles.
Both of them?
Yeah, she never fucked with me after that. I was like, look, man, like, no. I was like, I'm bigger now.
Well, yeah, you crippled her,
like,
Steve.
fuck you, man. Like, I didn't mean to like do it. I just pushed her, like, get the fuck off me. And she was like, and then she got pissed because she twisted the first one. Was like, you motherfucker, now I got to show you what's up. And then she got up and I was like, nope, you're going back down. And then she twisted the other one. I was like, yeah, what's up
twice?
Now? Huh?
You pushed her twice?
Yeah, because she jumped up. Like that. Look, I do not condone hitting women. Now, my sisters, I will punch them in the fucking nose because they deserve that shit.
Sure.
Because years of getting fucked with and shit like that, it's like, okay, guess what? Come at me nowadays. I'm going to pop you right in your fucking mouth. I don't give a shit. Like, that's the only two women. Now, I might not hit them full fucking force, but I'm going to hit you with enough force that you might not want to come at me the second time. Because guess what? You're not this tall, and I'm this tall anymore. It's
Steve,
roles reversed.
You have no idea how hard I would laugh. Because that's like your older. How much older is she?
13 years older, Michelle.
So she's in her 50s.
Uh-huh.
Could you, I'm just like picturing like you in your 40s punching your 50-something-year-old sister in the face.
No, like that sister I wouldn't. Like,
I know.
I ain't got no problem with her. Like the other one, though, is like, nah, dude.
I'm just saying, if I saw that, I might actually die from fucking laughing so hard.
Because like I said, like that sister, like I said, when I was 5, she moved out. So she wasn't really like, let me fuck with Steve all the time.
Sure. Yeah.
It was the other one. And it was like, all right, because again, I was born 2 months early, so I was a preemie. So I was always like little. And Nicole was growing at normal fucking people fucking speed. So Steve was always little. I was only supposed to be 5'4". So Nicole used to fuck with me all the time because it was like, dude, I could fuck you up and you can't do shit about it. But then she had like that 2-year gap where she stopped. And I got bigger than her, and she thought she was still the one in charge. And it was like, no, the roles have now changed.
Sure.
I got no problem fucking tossing your ass somewhere. Like I said, I should have fucking just popped her right in the fucking jaw. But I was like, dude, I think I was like hungover that day. I didn't want to put up with no shit, whatever. So I was like, get the fuck away from me. And I just happened to sprain your fucking ankles. But like nowadays,
both of them.
If she came up and talked some shit to me and fucking tried to put a hand on me, I'd fucking just knock her the fuck out. I don't give a shit.
God, that'd be so funny. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I would easily be crying laughing.
Because, like I said, I mean, you think about it. It's like your older brother. He ain't fucked with you in years, right?
No.
So you think about it. They still might have in their mindset, like, well, I'm the older sibling, so I fuck you up and shit. But guess what, man? You left me dormant for too long. Now I've gotten fucking older. Dude. And like I said, the one other sister, like, I'm 42. So, well, I'll be 43 this year, and she'll be 45 this year. Like next month or something. But it's like, so we're not that far apart.
Sure.
But like I said, she's at like 5'8". I'm at 6 foot now. So it's like, dude, I'm not that
Just
5
hold
foot
it.
tall kid that you could just hold like that.
Yeah.
Like now you'd have to be like, let me get some of this. Like, let me give you some of that.
Eyes. Ah,
And that's the thing. It'd be like, because like me and mom would talk about it and shit like that before. It was like if she ever tries some shit. And I was like, you got to understand. It's like when you get the moments like that in your life, it'd be like if your brother fucked with you, you're going to trigger into all the memories of him fucking you up. And now it's just straight rage.
Sure.
Like, nope. Unfiltered rage coming at you. So
I could never see him doing that though.
no, not now. Because
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
older now.
Yeah.
Like I don't ever want to see that sister. So guess what? I don't have to worry about this. But if she ever did reappear and started flapping her fucking gums and doing some shit, yes, I'd uppercut that motherfucker.
Honestly, it's kind of yeah. I'm sure you. God
You know
damn it.
me, I'd just be like straight up, like she'd be like blah blah blah.
Fucking
Pop.
Liu King that bitch.
You know
I'll
what?
hold you up while you fucking bicycle kick her ass.
Look, it'd be like Robbie that one time at that party. Say one more goddamn thing, Robbie. Whoosh, just grab your ass and just get the jigs up. Like that's the thing. I'm too old to be doing stupid shit now, but guess what? But here we fucking are, busting your head open in fucking goddamn concrete.
Or pass out on the patio.
Yeah, I do that too for like 4 to 6 hours because it's comfortable. The sun was on me. I was just like,
That's crazy. That's fucking like alcoholic shit.
I just
You just pass out on the fucking patio.
I had to go night night. Like it was time to go to bed, and Steve didn't want to go to his fucking bed, so he was just like,
Jesus.
and can you imagine? I'm out there for 4 to 6 hours like this. Well, actually, I was like this
Yeah.
with my hoodie on.
How
and I was
many
just-
how many children are passing by like Jesus Christ?
I don't know, but I was just out there like this. How many times did Corey come out there to fucking vape, and I was just out there?
Fuck that. He came out once, saw you were passed out, and was vaping in his fucking room. You know that.
No, he told me straight up. He was like, I came out and told you to go to bed, and you were like, he was like, hey man, should you go to bed? I was like, shut up. I was like, I'm comfortable.
Hey Corey, shouldn't you shut the fuck
And
up?
then finally, when I woke up, I was like, and he was sitting out there. I was like, hey buddy, how's it going? Guess who's back to the land of the living?
Jesus, you remind me of my fucking grandpa.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking just drunk and out of control.
At least a lot of time when I get that drunk, at least I'm stationary somewhere. I'm not bothering nobody.
True. Yeah, don't get up because you're gonna hurt your goddamn self.
Yeah. So
Just stay there.
I slept it off, man. I was good.
Fair enough.
That was the day I woke up and it was like 4 in the afternoon because I was on night shift. So like I didn't get home till like 5, 6 in the morning. But I got up and then I went to bed and then I woke up at midnight and I was like, Steve's not being awake at midnight. I took some NyQuil and went back to sleep for like 8 hours.
God damn.
I was like, nope, let's do this. But that's the thing about like night shift. Like it throws you off so much. Like you don't think about it until, again, like I think at that time we were working like 8 to 6 or something. So it's like when I would get back to town at like 5 in the morning, you know, that's my nighttime now. That's my
True.
after work. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
let me have some beers. And I start drinking till about like 10 in the morning. And I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going to sleep. But it's like, it fucks up your whole weekend because you're trying to.
Why don't you just smoke weed?
That's another addiction that would cost more money.
It would put you to sleep.
I got melatonin for that. Like when I'm out of town, I'll take melatonin and shit like that.
And drink.
No, I don't. Sometimes I drink out of town, but like, I don't drink that level all the time. Like, put it
No,
like this.
I know you don't.
If I know I have to work and we got like a busy day, I'm like, okay. And if it's just like me and like, let's say one other guy out of town, we might have like a couple beers, maybe. Or there's weeks where I don't drink at all. But then if it's me and this other guy who likes to have his IPAs, and I'll sit there and drink my Bud Lights, and then I get 17 in, but we ain't got shit really to do the next day. We just got to go in and be present.
Jesus Christ.
But-
I couldn't imagine like just sitting. Like even like if I was drinking PBR, like 17, that's a lot.
I think, and this is not being fucking like, let's brag about this because this is horrible. I think the most I did one night out of town was like 21.
Good.
And I still went to work the next morning. Like I went to bed at like 12:30, got up at 6:30, went to work. But if I did that in town, I ain't doing shit. Steve is staying in fucking bed till like 3. So
That's a lot of fucking beer.
it's got to be something where it's like,
It's one thing when you're like 21. Yeah.
not 40 fucking 2. Like,
Like
and-
we used to do that shit all the time when we were in our early 20s. But like,
Oh,
God
yeah.
damn. I couldn't even imagine trying to do that right now.
yeah, because
I would
like,
be out of commission for 3 or 4 days.
if I know I have something to do the next day, I'll get up and do it. But if I know I don't have shit to do and I'm just like, yo, it's a free day, I ain't got shit to do, I'll sleep. I'll sleep that hangover away. But if it's like you said, if I got to go do something, it's like, okay, let's wake up and do this. Like the night I busted my shit, I only slept like 4 hours because I went to ER, slept for 4 hours because my kid was flying into town. So the minute he started getting on the plane, I had to be available if he had, hey, man, blah, blah, whatever. So I only slept for 4 hours that fucking night.
Jesus.
So it's like, whatever. And it's not like they gave me any cool fucking pills or nothing to like, let's kick the fucking alcohol. Nope. They didn't bring me up. I just slept, knew I had something to do. So I was like, all right, let's fucking fight through it. But if he wasn't coming, Steve would have been like this in bed. Nosferatu, motherfucker. Like, yo, is daylight out? Wrong.
Oh, man. That shit brings me back to the early days of this podcast. Like, I remember there were episodes. I don't even know if they ever saw the light of day or not. I couldn't tell you.
Where I would get fucked up.
Back in the day, like, we would record for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And like,
it was long.
I would have to cut the episode into ribbons because by the end of it, both of us were like shithouse drunk and couldn't even barely fucking say words anymore. Like an old drunk Irish person. An old country fucking Irish person.
Like, Jesus Christ. I'm sure you still got them somewhere.
Oh, they exist. And I think like I ended up like back then like having to like cut around all this shit. And at the end, you could tell we were drunk, but like it was like the parts that you could understand.
Yeah. Like, Jesus Christ.
Because like if you didn't know, like this podcast started because we were drinking.
Yeah. We just sit around and drink, just shoot the shit about everything. Just talk.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So when we started, we were still doing that.
Yeah. Like I said, it'd be different if
I was living in my car. Remember?
I tried to offer you to fucking stay at the house.
Fuck your house.
Fuck your car. That's why your shit's all fucked up, son. No. Because you were trying to turn a Volkswagen into an RV, and that's not how life works.
I attempted. It did not work very well at all.
But no, like, one day we'll have to get like shit house and just record some shit.
We need to, yeah.
That'd be fucking hilarious. But see, my problem is this, like,
because I don't drink with you anymore, and that's weird.
Well, we go to the bar once in a while, but that's
once every 2 months.
Yeah, that's slow. Because like I said, you know me. If I start drinking, I'm like, let's keep this party train going, and it's like,
well, that's why I want to move closer. So hopefully we can have like some fucking crazy nights.
If you live in the same complex as me, I can just walk home.
I tried. They rejected me, Steve. Shut up.
Like, what is Steve doing out there?
Shut up.
2 hours later, he's at his house. Steve, you only live in the next building over. Like, shut up.
I tried.
Like, Jesus.
Hopefully I'll be close enough.
Yeah, like, down the street a little, fucking have a couple
or I'll
drinks.
have a fucking room where you can pass out in. Or
That'd
whatever.
be funny as shit.
Have a sleepover.
You gonna make me omelets in the morning?
Nope.
What the fuck?
I'll make bacon though.
This motel sucks. Okay. Deal. Bacon. Bacon sandwiches?
Yeah. Bacon biscuits.
You ain't getting no lettuce or tomato. You're just giving bacon. We're like, what? And white bread. You ain't even get it toasted, son.
You get a BB.
This fucking goddamn. This Airbnb sucks.
Yeah. BWB. Bacon white bread.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Better be toasted. No, you're just giving me one slice. You're giving me one soft slice and I gotta fold it over.
That taco.
Yeah.
Fucking bacon. That's all you get.
And then you're gonna scramble eggs, but give me like one little fucking piece in there and be like, all right, smart ass.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're not gonna like line this with egg? Bitch, this ain't a food truck. Like,
no, we'll convince Watson to fucking make us a hell of a breakfast.
Oh God. If I woke up hungover, I might not fucking want to eat. I gotta like warm myself back. Like, this ain't the 20s, man, where it's like, yo, we need to go out to like restaurant and get some food. Now I'm like, I don't want to have no more alcohol. I don't want to see alcohol. And I probably don't want to eat for like an hour or two. I'm like,
I agree.
we're getting too old for that shit.
Ugh, I hate it.
Ready to wrap this shit up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Y'all want us to get fucked up and fucking commentate some movies? No.
Yeah, if you want us to get drunk and get fucking crazy, fucking like the video.
Tell us. Well, don't like it. Tell us. Give us a movie.
Comment, like, subscribe. Do something.
Here's what we got to do. Give us a movie that is silly as shit,
We'll
and
do a
then tell us to get
commentary.
drunk.
We'll do a drunk commentary.
You know what would be a funny drunk commentary? Jaws 3.
We already did.
We already did it, but y'all never listened to it. So guess what? We'll take it off the goddamn catalog and we'll do a fucking video.
That was like 2 years ago.
yeah, where we're drunk as shit because that movie is fucking
we
out
could,
there.
Honestly, we could do drunk commentaries of like the early Halloween movies,
Oh
Like
shit.
4 and 5.
Yeah, or hell, even the first one. I laughed myself through that one.
Yeah, we'll get drunk and do some fucking commentaries of some shit we've already done before.
Yeah, we don't care. Like, even if we've done an episode, the commentary would be different because now we're seeing it right up here. It's not from memory.
Exactly. And we'll be shithouse.
I'll be having a fucking blast. But do we got to be shithouse before we start this? Because there going to be a lot of fucking piss breaks.
We'll just have to walk out one at a time.
Yeah, we just have to walk out. Like, what did we miss?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I hate my life. I'm peeing all over the place.
All right. Thanks for listening. Hit us up at trashferbrains@gmail.com. That's trashferbrains@gmail.com.
All right. Bye.